Alright guys, welcome back to WMMA Now, as always with your host Chuck Stevenson. Guys, tonight we're coming at you with a fight review. We're going to Road FC 51 XX at the Grand Hilton Seoul in South Korea. Atomweight division, Shim versus Shi Ming. We got a Muay Thai stylist in Shim versus a Taekwondo stylist in Shi Ming. So, you know, coming in this fight, wasn't expecting a whole lot of groundwork and really didn't get too much in this fight. First round, Shi Ming came out very aggressive, running forward, used a front kick against Shim and started just blasting her with punches. Shim was able to get her composure back very quickly. Shi Ming then made what I thought was the initial mistake of being too aggressive and clinching up with Shim, which was a mistake because Shim has probably the best clinch knees in the entire atomweight division. Of course, that's in my opinion. There was a lot of clinch work on the first round, mostly on the part of Shim. Did a lot of clinch knees, and there's some back and forth with the knees too as well. At one point, I believe it was Shi Ming got a takedown, but wasn't able to do a whole lot with it. Once she got Shim to the ground, she stayed in Yuri's full guard. Didn't really land too much. Ref stood them back up. More aggression from Shi Ming again, coming straight forward, going right back into the clinch, making a mistake, going right back into the clinch with Shim. One point Shim locked up, or was trying to lock up a guillotine, and even tried to pull guard unsuccessfully. Shi Ming was able to go straight into, almost go straight into side mount to get her head loose there, but Yuri was able to get back into, I believe, full guard, which is about where the round ended. Second round, again, Shi Ming came out with the push kick and punches, but Shim was ready for it this time. She was able to start countering a little better. A lot of the second round took place, or about the good minute or so of the first round took place on the outside, where it was fairly even, but you could tell that Shim was starting to take over a little more. Shi Ming even tried to go for an unsuccessful takedown. Shim had a really nice sprawl on it. Unfortunately, there was a point where they were about to get back up. Shi Ming still had one knee. They were against the cage. Shi Ming still had one arm on the ground, and Shim kneed her in the head, so the ref stopped it. He gave Shim a yellow card, which took a point away. They went back into it. Again, this time was when Shim was really able to start taking control, both on the outside and once they got on the inside. She just started hammering away with knees from the clinch. Had Shi Ming bent over and was just kneeing away at her. Eventually the ref saw enough, saw that Shi Ming wasn't going to be able to really recover from that position, giving Shim the TKO in the second round. That makes, I believe, 2 in a row two wins in 2 months for Shim. I believe that's 3 wins in a row for her now. She climbed to 5-2. Shi Ming unfortunately falls to 2-3 now. You know, I think Shi Ming would have done better had she stayed on the outside more. She did get a couple nice kicks in against Shim. But, you know, she made the mistake of being overly aggressive and going into the clinch against Shim. And Yuri's Muay Thai background just allowed her to take over and just really hammer her with the knees. So things to work on. Shi Ming, stick to the outside, you know. Strike from the outside. You're a Taekwondo fighter. You've got kicks. Stay to the outside with the striking. And also, she needs to work on her takedowns more. Now, she was training with a catch wrestling team for this fight, so hopefully that'll she'll be able to improve on that for her next fight. Yuri Shim, obviously, she still needs to work on her ground game. A lot to do there. Hopefully she's cross-training at more than just her home team of Team Genius, which is a striking-only gym pretty much. I hope that she finds a good wrestling gym or jiu-jitsu gym to work with that'll allow her to work, cross-train a little better and work on her ground game still, because she still has a lot of holes in her ground game. It's still very, very basic. Matches to make for this. It's hard to say with these fights over in Asia, because you never know. Road FC might find someone to come in and fight either of these two, or they might stay within the promotion. I think we'll definitely see Shi Ming back in Road FC. She's their only Chinese female fighter, and the Chinese market is important to them. Even though they're Korean-based, they do have one or two shows a year over in China. Possibly Yeji Lee is now on a losing streak. Chunju Baek, anyone really who's coming off a loss, or someone that could maybe help Shi Ming get back on track. Yuri Shim is going to be a harder one. They could either give her to Jong-un Park, who's coming off the loss to Sahi Ham in the main event of this same event, or they could possibly give her the next title shot. I mean, I don't think she's ready for it, but Jong-un Park surprised me by showing that she was more than ready for it. Anyway, even in the loss, I think she looked really good. I don't think Yuri Shim has the ground game to mess with Ham, but her clinch is very good and her striking's good. I don't think it's quite to the level of Ham's, but who knows. I hope they go outside though for Ham. So guys, let me know what you thought about this fight. I also provided commentary for it in a fight companion. Let me know what you thought about this fight in the comments down below. Thumbs ups are always appreciated. And what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMMA now, the best, fastest growing women's mixed martial arts platform on YouTube. See you next time, guys.